Welcome back. I am your host, Donald Hardaway, and this is the Life Podcast, and we are here talking about this workout thing, right? Now, it's been some time since the last one, so we guys been quite the roller coaster, all right? So for those who have not been here before, this is just me sharing my workout journey in terms of balancing life, work, business, and health. So this is the health part. So it started off with this goal of getting down to 225. Epic fail. This video's in here somewhere. But not in a bad way. So we did gain a little bit of weight, which is fine. Just building some muscle. Burning some fat, building some muscle, right? We changed programs, right? We went to more compound movements, more body weight exercises. We talking pull-ups, chin-ups, dips, squats, right? And weights to do other exercises that we couldn't quite get in, like shoulders or hamstrings, stuff like that. We use weights. But predominantly, I followed 3 steps. Right? Maybe 3.5. 4 is a bonus. 4 is definitely a bonus. So 1, good sleep. 2, eating whole food, like real food, not processed food. So if it hasn't been cooked, if it hasn't been killed or grown, probably didn't eat it. I'm not looking to be on the cover of anyone's magazine or be in a competition. So, I'm definitely still having my chocolate chip cookies here and there, bag of chips here and there, X, Y, and Z. Popcorn probably when I shouldn't. But, again, I'm just trying to look good in my clothes. You know what I mean? So either way. So that's number 2. Food. Number 3 is gym 2-3 times a week. Right? And my sleeper for cardio, walking. Yes, walking. At least 10,000 steps a day. Where are we at today? Where are we so far? That's a good question. Let's take a look at this. See if y'all can pull this up. See if y'all can get in there on this one. We are at let me get this app up. We are just over 12,800, almost 13,000 steps today. Right? So that's my secret sleeper for cardio. So I've been doing that the last 6 months, and altogether started at nearly 160. Now we down to we've touched 148 a couple times, so we dancing in that 248 250 space right now. So 6-month course, down 12 pounds, waistline down 3 inches, so we was at a 45. Now we down to a 42. Yeah. We gonna, man. Listen, I'm gonna do a video with the measurements and all that after some time, and I'm also going to be posting more actual workout videos because I don't do enough in terms of recording my workouts. So I'm gonna try to do more of that, and we can just walk through, because I'm moving forward to I'm in a better gym now, so I have better options. And I am going to focus on compound movements and strength training for the most part. So that's going to be my next 6 weeks or so. If this is week 1, so the next 6 weeks or so, I'm going to be mostly compound movements, your deadlifts, your military presses, your bent over rows, things like that. And strength movements, shoulders, again, military presses. Gonna do some kettlebell work, triceps. That's gonna be an individualized thing, a strength-based thing. Single mule kicks. Hamstrings are always gonna go So really, what I'm debating on really is, well, hamstrings are hamstrings, but in terms of doing thighs, do I really just focus on quads, or do I just keep doing squats? That's a conversation that I'm having with myself right now. What else we got going on here? Yeah, so that's it. I did take a week off, let the body heal a little bit, just rest, relax. Probably ate too much, probably had a few too many drinks, I don't know. But we maintained our weight, and we feel better. And I could tell that I'm getting, like, I can feel that my muscles are more dense. I can actually feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you see that? You don't. That's from dense muscle right there. See that? That's from dense muscle right there. You know what I mean? See that? See that shoulder? That's some dense muscle right there. Dense muscle right there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's that. You know what I mean? What else we got? Shoot. I just feel reinvigorated. Being in another space, with better equipment and more options, Still struggling with that dragonfly. I'm still very much in the beginner stages of being able to do those. In the times that I'm not doing my obliques or the top, or your ab twist, I'm working on being able to do this dragonfly. And you build your ab muscles like you build every other muscle. I know that some people will say you burn fat, and we okay, so we all have abs, so it's just covered in fat and skin, mostly fat. And you build your abs like you build any other muscle, right? You got to work it. You got to put it under. You got to put it under pressure. You got to put it under tension. You got to expand. You got to contract, and your abs will show. It's just that simple, and you'll burn fat in the process, because it's no secret that weight training is the fastest way to burn muscle. To burn fat rather. So yeah, but you got to do it in a very intentional way, right? Because if you're working on too much endurance, then you're not gonna gain muscle that way, because your metabolism is telling your body, we need strength, we need time. So that's endurance, right? So in order for us to stay more functional, we're too heavy. So we're going to burn some muscle so that we can last longer, right? So an example of that being, if you're not taking time between your sets, right? 30 seconds, you got one of these chain gyms that has this 30-second rotation space, right? You're really still doing cardio, because your body thinks that you're training for endurance, right? You're just doing it with weights. That's not necessarily strength training or building muscle for you, right? It's kind of counterproductive, if you will. Unless that's your goal. But if you're strength training, you definitely want at least a minute, 90 seconds between your sets. You know what I mean? Because you're working to build muscle. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole 2 to 3 times a week thing is working for me. Like, it's really, really working for me. I am absolutely a fan of whole body workout 2-3 times a week. It just feels so natural, and it's like not overbearing, right? So if you're doing split sets, legs and arms one day, if you miss a week, you've essentially missed 2 weeks of legs, because there's no makeup days, right? You either did it or you didn't. However, on my side, if I miss a day, I've worked my entire body, and when I go back, I'm going to work my entire body again. So missing a day is not necessarily like problematic, if you will. And it takes some of the, I guess, the guilt off, because research will also say that it's people who work out, weight trainers, athletes, and the like that suffer more body dysmorphia issues than people who don't work out, right? Because we are our worst critic, right? To the public, you look fantastic. To ourselves, I still got X% body fat, 12% body fat, but I want to get down to 8, So there's still that. Like that is something that is not going anywhere anytime soon. So anyway, that's my spill. And I'm going to be doing more post-workout videos. At least I hope to anyway. Just walking you through my routine, what I had going on. But again, I got to record in order for that to make sense. So that's what I'm working on. All right? Respectfully. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, yo. I forget to say it all the time, but don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.